Hello, Fluffy Bunny here, and this is another Cloud Duel versus Alcaras. This is our 6th recorded game. We are playing quite standard settings for Alcaras. So pick later with custom leaders. We're playing on a tiny, very wide Highlands map. And yeah, fairly standard settings otherwise. But yeah, tiny, very wide Highlands should be interesting. As far as leader choices go, I think I'm going to play Persia this game just because I haven't played them for a while and it sounds interesting, and Alcaraz loves Persia, so it'd be interesting to take that away. Riders, I think, is the optimal choice for the starting location. There are no particularly great options here, and just riders get the 2 orders a year at start plus the extra scout, so we can do a lot of scouting, get some legitimacy, and yeah, we've got horses in the starting location, so we don't need to import. We can just get horses for Saddleborn. I thought I might try Schema start just for a change instead of always going builder, because why not? So yeah, Schema seems to fit quite well with Persia. Scouts are invisible. We can buy orders. We're going to zoom all over the place. We're just going to have shed loads of orders. Get orders from the war as well. And yeah, robust just for small orders, because why not? So we'll take an 18-year-old male, I suppose. Don't really care about the name or the portrait. And I suppose we ought to move forward a little bit to found. Yeah, that looks good. Right, what can we see? City site up here. There is 1 camp resource, so that might be a hunter site. We've got 6 orders to start, so our leader could go in here to get us that order, if that makes sense. And got anyone who can general the slinger? Yeah, we've got a hero there. Perfect, that works for me. So let's get this guy as far forward as we can and put the hero on him. And we'll hope to be able to clear a camp next turn. Tech-wise, can we afford to go straight for divination? I think we probably can. Over stone cutting, yeah, we'll try and get a religionate up. All right, and yeah, we'll send that one back. In fact, actually, what I should do before sending this back is use the schema ability to buy some more orders and use them. So we can definitely get a farm out started, and we can use both of our scouts. Grab some more, grab some food. Harvest. 30 culture in parcel already, plus some food is very good. Found the first camp, so we can clear that nicely, and we might as well get this guy, I think, doing some harvesting. Yeah, let's go full harvesting strat. That sounds really good. Alright, actually sending it back this time. Turn 2, we have 10 orders. We're going to come and start clearing this. We might as well get the scout to come and have a wee look first, see if there's a better spot to land on. Not really. Either of these two, yeah, doesn't make any difference. Okay, so we want our scouts to head out and keep exploring, and also grab us some resources. I'm not sure I'm going to buy orders this turn. Seems a little bit overkill. Come out here, we'll find another barb site. Let's go and harvest. Yeah, I think we're just going for a harvest economy at the moment. I would like to get out more, and oh my word, look at all these mountains on the map. Wild. If we can even get to each other. It looks like there's the gap here. Maybe one here. Yeah, alright, this is going to be an interesting map, I think. But yeah, unless I want to buy some more orders, which I don't think I do, then that is my turn, so I'll send it back. Turn 3. Let's see, we're taking an attack here, we'll take an attack there. Danger overlay on, probably because I've got my default overlay set to danger, which I don't want. Let's turn that off. Right, so I've got 9 orders and lots of scout moves I can make. Let's come see what's going on over here. I think this scout would just be pure exploration, not worrying too much about harvesting. We'll have the scout that's closer to base care about harvesting more. Grab the elephant. There's some pigs there we could harvest for 15 food. I don't really need that. Let's take the culture though. and yeah, alright, that will do. Now I could buy some more orders. I don't think I need to, so no, gonna send it back. Turn 4. We can finish clearing this camp, which is fantastic. I'm kind of tempted to. I need to get 100 training so I can force march this guy. Otherwise, it's probably not worth buying orders. We could get another order from this horse, or we could get some more training and iron from here. What is more important at the moment? Probably the training. I really do want some more training for marching our scouts about. So let's keep exploring. It's a barb camp here. This is not a mirror map. We don't need to worry too much about that. This is tile 41 of a 70 map. So we're over halfway into the map. Yeah, it's not mirrored, but even so, still good to know. There's Alcaras scout. Here's one city, as to be expected. I suppose we will probably ought to get up into the mountains to try and get some legitimacy. But yeah, we're probably not going to get an awful lot. Alright, so yeah, let's do a little bit more scouting. And yeah, we'd only be able to use 2 orders without a force march, so it doesn't seem worth buying that. But it'd be interesting to see what's going here, if this is blocked off completely, or if there's a way through. We've got a way to get to our next site. I don't know if... Oh, this guy can come up and heal next turn, and then start bashing away. Yeah, he should be absolutely fine. Okay, that looks good. Sending it back. Turn 5. We have seen our order. Now, we could try and get our scout to block Alcaras' free sites, which is probably going to be down here. Oh, actually, of course, it's not a mirror site. I think I like that idea. Don't know if I'm going to be able to reach a site here, sadly. But hey ho. I don't have the training to force march, unfortunately, so that's that. And yeah, this guy will just have to come forward and heal, I suppose. Can't reach me, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just pop here probably and start clearing the camp. Don't think they're going to damage me too much. And yeah, I'm going to get out here. There's another barb camp here. Okay, so we're going to clear this one next. No, we've got another one up here. There's a city site here. There may be another city site here on this side of the mountain, and there may not be. One between us. It looks like the map's a little bit lopsided. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to prevent a settle of the scouts, sadly, which would have been good to do, but still. Definitely another settler. That's what we want to do. I'm not buying orders. We just don't have the training to make use of them. So we'll call that turn. Turn 6, we've discovered divination. Alcaras still hasn't settled his second site, so we do still have an opening to find his city site and block it. If we can, that would be lovely. But we don't know exactly where it is. Now the question is, where am I going here? I think I'm just going to kill this guy first before dealing with the skirmisher. Come on, where's your city site? I can't see it. Okay. We do need to settle our own city site, which we can do there to grab a double pasture. And what are we making this city site then? Clerics, hunters, or statesmen are our choices, unless we want to settle another rider seat, which I don't think I do. Probably hunters. Probably hunters. Although that's the double lavender does suggest it would be nice for a cleric to see later in the game if the game gets that long, but is it going to get that long? Let's all clerics. I do like clerics. Fallen out of fashion lately, I know, but I like them. Right, we're getting another settler. I guess I would like another settler as well if I can afford it. I would need another 40 odd money, which I don't have. Sell a little bit of iron, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Another settler going. And final scout move. Don't want to buy orders. What tech-wise do we want? Spoked wheel might be nice as Persia to be able to get out. Both our cities have got horses, so spoked wheel is probably a good call. Do I want stone cutting first? It's the question, and probably the answer to that is yes, I would imagine. Yeah, right, let's get stone cutting first, and we'll send that one back. Turn 7. Interestingly, Greece still hasn't settled their second site, and it's just further away, and that's maybe why I couldn't find it. I'll have to see if we can see their settler. Right, ambitions. Promote 5 times, clear 3 tribal sites, discover 6 techs. I am probably, but not definitely, going to clear 3 tribal sites. Let's deal with the term before we worry too much about that. Yeah, so there's no sign of a settler here. Let's see. Did we see a settler move? No. Oh, I wonder if it is. No, he must have a free site somewhere. Huh. Interesting. Right, it's not this one. So where is it then? Must be down here, but I don't know why he hasn't settled it yet. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's have a quick look. He's similar strength to me. He settled patrons as his capital. Okay. Right, so I guess we're still scouting. We'll do a little bit of harvesting. Still not sure if this mountain is a solid wall or not. Alright, do I want to clear, promote, discover? Don't think I want to do any of those just yet. There is a governor candidate here. Warlike judge. Sounds pretty good. Do we want to save the civics though? Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know, getting the oligarchy in as a judge governor sounds reasonable actually as well. Alright, well let's do that and send it back. Turn 8. Greece has still not got a second city. I'm very surprised by that. Don't know what's going on there. We've got a couple of attacks here. Oh, I hadn't quite twigged that he could attack from the hill there. Oh man, I've been messing that right up then. Alright, well we need to back off and kill this guy. That gives 5 turn spawn. If we spend a turn healing, we can still 3 turn clear him, so that's fine. This guy has become a rising star. Alright, fine. He might be taking over at some point. Hang on, which guy is he? This one here, yeah. Yeah, really nice stat. He's a hero, so yeah. He may be taking over soon. Right, well, what's going on here? Ah, interesting. Okay. So he's busy clearing this site. Is this his first site that he's clearing? Maybe. Okay. Fine. Right, we've got a worker over here. What am I doing with this guy? Do we want another order a turn? Sounds, to be honest, not really necessary at the moment. Maybe a shrine would be good. Start getting religion going. 2 settlers, first one coming out in 4 turns. We won't quite be able to have enough food for another settler by then, but we're going to need another military unit first anyway. So I guess that's fine. We'll probably build a slinger out of here next. So, what do we want? Probably a shrine then, right? we build here, that gets us some decent territory. We'll probably end up getting it from this miner anyway, but I'm not sure there's anywhere necessarily better to build. So, okay, well actually, no, I tell a lie, we could build the shrine with the farm adjacency over this way. Yeah, it's ever so slightly better. It's kind of fairly relevant, to be honest, but still. And see what's going on over here. So looks, that might be a pass through the Alps there. We still need to check that out, but yeah, very interesting. So 2 barb camps here. I'm guessing the fact that he hasn't settled a site here means he doesn't have one down. Well, no, he must have had a free site somewhere. Huh, weird. Alright, well, I guess we'll send that back. Turn 9, Greece finally has their second city, right, which is the one he's just cleared up here. Interesting, interesting. Very much looks like there is not a way through here. We'll double check that in a minute. But yeah, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Alcaras wanted to settle here so he doesn't have to retreat his warrior. Looks like it might have been fine anyway, but yeah, alright. He's got an artisan and a patron city here, so this is looking very constricted indeed. Right, do we want to take a turn healing? I think I do, because that's not going to delay us at all. We've got a marriage offer here, we've got a tactician or a zealot. I think we'll take the tactician, is probably a better general. And gives us some science as well. Right, there is one tiny little choke point through here. Wow. Okay. Right, I need to think about what I'm going to do. So that we're probably seeing all the city sites there are on the map then. 1, 2. He must have a free city site down here. He does not chosen himself. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sites here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 sites here, so it looks like the map generation has favoured me slightly. I'm going to have 1 more city site than Alcaras, I suspect, which is interesting. I guess I'm going to come back here and harvest these gems, and then yeah, I guess we'll check right up the top, make sure there's nothing we're missing up here, no landmarks or anything. Yeah, and now we just have way too many orders, so this possibly wasn't the best choice, but still, what did Alcaras has taken an affable builder, so he's just going for development. I wonder if we can, probably not, force march him all the way over here and kill a unit. That would be fun if we could, though. That would be fun if we could. Am I going to try doing that? Maybe I will actually. Maybe let's just, I will redo these scout moves as I've done them. But before I do, yeah, I will redo these scout moves as I've done them. But very first thing I did was heal that slinger. Okay, so we're taking a tactician. We are moving here, here. No, we didn't move that. We moved here to harvest. I'm going to move all the way up here, I think, to heal. So he still can't hit me, but now if I want to force march, I will be able to hit Alcaras. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him. It looks like I don't have the... Right, in fact, even actually... Right, hang on a minute. Let's just think about this. If we go Besieger, for example... Yeah, we could maybe kill that warrior now. Okay, that looks fun. Alright, and we'll do these scale moves again, so we're not cheating. Fine. Good. I like that quite a lot. So yeah, we could potentially force march over here and kill this warrior. I mean, you know, he might heal or hide in the city, but if he doesn't think he has to, he might not. So let's just be ready for that possibility. I might might be an error. But what the heck? Let's try it. Let's find out. Do we want to do an influence? We possibly could if we sold a little bit. I don't know that I care enough to sell stuff. No, let's just burn those duels. Okay, let's send that one back. Turn 10. We've discovered stone cutting. We've got a new heir. And Olga spoiled. Don't care about that. Yes, you can be amethyst. That's fine. What I would want to see. Now I need to scout for this. Alright, fine. Let's come down. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Quick little force march in the heat. Oh, you're kidding me. Why can I not kill this guy? What? Oh, hang on a minute. Right. Fair war. Yeah, I can actually do that. It's not a problem. Don't even have to go that far into his territory to do it. Sure, let's do it. That will surely infuriate Alcaras, which I like very much. And this barbarians are going to be attacking his city now as well. Love it. Okie dokie. So that is going to slow down our settling, but I am absolutely happy with that. Let's see. Wasted talent. Grand Vizier. Oh, good lord. I'm a hero Grand Vizier already. It's a bit early. We've got a governor in Persia. In fact, we've got two governors, so it won't actually affect anyone at all. It'll make this guy happy, and he is the head of a family. Maybe then that's okay. I will lose 2 legitimacy. I think that's okay, to be honest. Sure. Probably regret that when my new city start doing stupid things, but still. Right, okie dokie. So I think we've pretty much fully explored the map at this point, right? I mean, this scout can come down and keep an eye on what's going on over here. We could possibly kill that worker, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, and of course I've lost him as the general. That is a slight disadvantage, actually. Right, hang on a minute, let's back up. Not that far. Kill the warrior. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to lose him as general. So I guess we can become stressed and slightly annoy everyone. It's not ideal, but sure. Can we indulge in rivalry? We can. Okay, that's a couple of orders. Just spend 1 order on a scout move. I guess that's fine. Alright, do I want a food boost? I think no. We probably do want chariots, although with Greece there'd have to be early chariots to make a difference. What text does Greece start with? Ironworking, stonecutting and drama. So they're not actually, well, they'll have ironworking to start, so if they go for labour force they could get to phalanx relatively quickly and shut down chariots. So it's a bit risky doing that. Military drill into comp bow is a lot more reliable, I would have thought. Yeah, and we'll let us build people and we'll get axes as well. Don't know, actually. Mill drill or spoked wheel, that is a choice. No, spoked wheel is too easy to shut down. Mill drill is safer, a bit slower. Alright, let's send that back. Turn 11, we're no longer stressed. Marvellous. Really good. Oh. We do... interesting. Why is there no bonus on that event? That looks a bit questionable. Questionable carving indeed. Alright, I mean, sure. Let's take that, but that's probably a bug. Okay, so I want to move my scout back and start clearing. I don't think there's any point trying to kill this worker. I mean, I could, but yeah, I'd rather clear. And also I want to find his free city site and block it, because that will be really annoying. And I like being really annoying. So let's pop down here. There must be a city site down here. Must be. So what's the other scout gonna do? I guess the other scout could come down this way as well and just see what's going on. Really need anyone else here? I'm gonna come down this way. Let's come down this way. And we've got 2 orders. We could maybe influence someone if we cared about that. I guess this guy's upset. We could influence him, I suppose. We could sell a little bit of something for that. Sure, alright. To sell a little bit of food and influence this guy. Okay, send that one back. Turn 12. Persian paganism has been founded. Marvellous. We can see 2 settlers. Wow. That's good. 1 settler. What's happened to the other settler? Interesting. Is there a free site up here we can block and be annoying then? Oh, there is. Marvellous. Love that a lot. Okay, great. Oh, we have a crit here. Fantastic. Right, well, we won't waste any time then. Let's just go in and bash that. Right, lovely. And this settler is ready to go. We're going to take 3 damage from him. We're going to kill. Yeah, we're not going to need to settle that site. We can just settle this one first. That's fine. And we have a worker action who can do what? What do we want this worker to do? And what do we want? We're going to want another settler for this site. Probably want more military to harass Alcaras as well. And we probably want some specialists. So many choices of things that we want. Is a good question. I guess we want an acolyte. Am I really just gonna go and kill Greece right now? I'm not sure. Let's get another unit. I don't think another unit would hurt at all. And we probably ought to start stacking up some stone then as we're building more units. 1 left on this guy. Looks like there's a barbarian down here. There must be a cleared site down here, I suppose. I wonder if it's worth... Probably it is not worth, I would imagine, buying orders with legitimacy. Yeah, there might be a cleared site down here. Choices. If I only had 100 training, I could actually march this settler and potentially do something with that. But we're probably not going to have the oh, what the heck, it's 2 legitimacy. Let's do it. Let's see if we can't achieve anything down this way. No, this site is still a barbarian. Okay, so we didn't need to do that, but that's fine. Good to know. And yeah, not a problem. Looks like we've found some. Did we find a? That's fine. Yeah, alright. The Alcaras is stuck with only 2 cities. He won't be able to dislodge this scout until he gets another military unit out. And then he'll have to come and yeah, move that. Alright, that's lovely. I am very happy with that turn. I'm sure that would be very annoying. Okay, let's send it back. Turn 13, we've influenced the oligarch. They're up to 0. Hurrah. That one's converted to paganism. Fine. Do we want to control 5 militias? That sounds wild. Probably not. 5 specialists is maybe more doable. Probably still take a while and actually not sort of. Oh, well, we're wasting it there, but still. Do we want any of these things, or we just want to take some unhappiness? I mean, I guess I can control 5 specialists, probably. It sounds like something we might do at some point. Okay, vigilant, city defense, righteous happiness, frugal. Oh, frugal's good. Frugal's good, yeah. Nice. Right, let's take the city site settle. We've got a choice of these 2 tiles. Neither of them are super exciting, but I suppose we'll come back this way. this is going to be over a hunter's or a statesman's seat. Probably a hunter's. Makes sense, I think. And we've got a camp here for the order, plus get some sentinel slingers would be good. Alright, so we're going to clear this. We will be able to clear this guy without too much of a problem. We are happily still blocking the settle here, which is fantastic. The scout now, what's the best thing for the scout to do? I think we just finish clearing fog around here, then we swoop back to our own lands and building an estates immediately. Oh my word. I mean, he'll have all the culture, but no military production. Wow. Okay. Interesting tactic for a map this small. And I suppose we can dive off this site and bust a bit of fog this way as well. So let's do that. There's still 3 orders remaining, but Governor in Bactria. I don't know if that's worth 100 civics. We could influence someone. We just influence this oligarch. We could influence this oligarch. That gets them, yeah, up a bit. Yeah, I like that. I need the rating star as well. Alright, awesome. I'll send it back. Turn 14. Our patriarch has become upset. No, sorry, Persian paganism has become upset, which is not entirely ideal, but still. Alcaras has still owned 2 cities, but one of them has become developing. Its capital. Yeah, building in the states, crazy. Settler waiting here, sure. Still no military unit. Yeah, it's still much weaker. We can afford to kill this guy. We have a settler here ready to go. Let's keep him out of range of the military unit. And put him there. It's fine. Yep, don't be able to settle next turn. We've got the settler here. Yep, fine. We've got 2 scouts. I'm not sure we can do very much with that guy. Keep poking around here to see what else is going on, which is not lots. And can we? Yes, we can come down here. Check that out. We've got so many orders left. Right, so the settler's out. We're building another slinger here, so I guess we're going to want another settler for this city. 9 turn settler, which is not perfect, but I guess it'll work. Yeah. And what else can we do? Governor and Bactria, I don't think we want one. We're already doing an influence by the look of it, yeah. So we'll just send that one back. Turn 15. Influence mission has led to an event. This guy wants money, eh? Alright, we can do money. Sure. You're like I can did, that's nice. Wild Hunt. Insane or divine to legitimacy. Worrying. Sure, what the heck, let's take a risk. Right, I guess I'd quite like to park on the unit just in case. No, our quest doesn't have any units now. We're probably safe unless he rushes someone over here. Let's avoid temptation and just make sure he's safe, I guess. Another hunter's city seems reasonable. What is this? This is a cleric settler. Or riders, I suppose, would get me immediate connection. No horses here. These horses isn't there. Yeah, a second rider's seat, I guess, is not terrible. Seat, of course, but sure. Let's take a slinger. No, let's take a warrior here. Building slingers out of here. I was going to say hunter's seat, but we're not building slingers, but we will be once this worker pops out. Do I actually want a worker first? No, I think we're just rushing Alcaras at this point, right? Let's not faff around too much. We do have a worker we ought to deal with first, I suppose. Is it time to get an order up? I don't know if I care about getting another shrine up, seeing as I haven't done my first defense acolytes. Probably not founding a religion. Don't think I care too much about that. could get this shrine up. We get a little bit of mine bonus going and get to this food. I don't know if I care. We are going to want another settler. Oh no, we've already started our last settler, so we don't care about settlers anymore. We probably will want, well, we'll definitely want barracks soon. That's worth thinking about. Alright, let's get another order. Not that we really need it, but it will come in handy at some point, certainly. And see what's going on over here, which is not very much. God, it's not impressive scouting. Alright, let's take a couple of trots over here to see what's going on that way. And yeah, we're done. We'll send that one back. Turn 16, we have mill drill. We are insane, of course we are. Yeah. Fair enough, had to happen. There's a hostile barbarian there. But still no change in the situation over here. 20 orders which we really just cannot do anything with, which is a bit of a shame, but hey. I guess we'll just stay where we are and heal them. And yeah, so many orders we just cannot use. I mean, it's money, right? We are going to turn those unused orders into money, so that is something. We could do an intercession as well. Intercession on the Patriarch sounds pretty good. He does not like me. Yeah, love that. And let's see, idle leader, there's not a lot we could do. We could adopt a child. Do we care about adopting a child? Costs us 2 legitimacy and some civics. I'm not sure I do. Right, we got mill drill. We want spoked wheel for sure. And probably steel and combo, but none of them are options. So what's quick admin? Or we could get aristocracy, which gets us some more science. So by the time we have it, yeah, 7 years, but it'll get us another 4 science, which is quite a decent increase. I think that's worth it. It's only another 40 science, so that will pay back reasonably quickly. Yeah, I like that. Right, so I guess, what are we even doing here? Let's move back this way. Chilling out here. And don't think I can harvest anything. I can come and see what's up here, I suppose, which is not a lot. Alright, fair enough. Let's send that one back. Turn 17. Looks like, yes. Alcaras has finally got a warrior out. Okay, so my time here is a little bit more limited. I need to get the other scout in position to take over. Can we harvest these goats? Oh wow, we get an event as well. Awesome. Ooh, actually that's a bad event. Okay. I mean 40 science, but minus 60% growth is wow. Don't know if that ever goes away. Ill, miserable or robust. I mean I guess that's fine. Ah. Okay, fine. Yes, he can stay there for one more turn, and this in the meantime, sure. Creative pursuits. Do we want to hire a skilled artist to not disappoint our wife? Yes, if we can afford it, probably we do. Can we afford it? It's actually quite expensive. It's actually quite expensive. No, we don't want to do that. That's a little bit, but still, sure. Right, heal this guy. And this goes to sing here. And yeah, very tempting to switch in the other scout, but to get the reaction of what on earth's going on, but sure, it works. Alright, and yeah, we're floating 12 orders again, I guess. Not influencing anyone, because I can't really afford to. So yeah, alright, send it back. Turn 18, we have Intercessed upon the Patriarch, who now likes me a little bit. Zoroastrianism has been founded, fine. We've got a conversion to paganism, Patriarch's become ill, we've taken one more scout attack. He is still weaker than me, so he Now, I think that means he has 2 units. Okay, so, well, luckily we have another scout here, so let's... Now, I need to think about where I want this scout to end up. I suppose I'd quite like to see what's going on in Argos. But then this scout can probably do that. So I guess we can about back this scout off as far as we can. I would imagine. Let's do it step by step. Actually get the steps right. So we can see where we're going. Alright. So yeah, he's finished his... No, he may not have finished his estates, but yeah. I think he does have a build. He may well have already finished his estates. But yeah, we can absolutely come and take another turn's delay on that, which is nice. And yeah, we've got a slinger here ready to go next turn. Slightly awkward. Stay out of range of this guy and put general on him. Yeah, commander would be ideal. And get a bit closer over here, I suppose. Yeah, that's good. Should be able to start capping these people pretty quickly. And clear it in 5 turns, plus with the warrior as well. Yeah, that's very nice. Right, what do we want in Parser? We've got a sling route. Do we want to just keep spamming out units? Maybe. Yeah, so he's weaker than me with 1 unit. I've got 2 units, so he's not much weaker. And he doesn't have 2, so if he had 2, it'd be similar. So he definitely still only has the 1 unit. So I've definitely got another couple of turns of delay on that. So that's nice. We can want a ranch or an acolyte, a mine or a farmer. So many choices. Or just another military unit. Let's take a mine. I've already got quite fast output on this though. Yeah, maybe I'll just take another unit. Probably going to be a... We didn't get spoked wheel. No, we didn't. Shame. It would be nice to chariot there, but sure. Let's pop out a warrior and see what we can do to make Alcaras' life difficult. And yeah, which probably means we want a barracks here as well. Seems reasonable place for barracks, I guess. And yes, this guy's just gonna sit here, I think. Could harvest, but that doesn't really seem worth it. We've got a governor available, but in a wheel job, so we take care of that. We've got missions available. I don't think I want to do any of those things. Yeah. That, or we could do some influencing maybe. We sold some resources. Do I carry out that? This guy's interceded. If we influence him as well. Our military is all riders who love us. Yeah, so really it's only the riders' opinion I care about for that purposes of unit strength. I guess it wouldn't hurt to influence this person. We can sell, what, a little bit of iron for that? Do we want to, though, is the question. Maybe I'd rather have my resources. Yeah, alright, I think I'll just leave that as is for the moment and send it back. Turn 19. Governor is foolish. That's not good, although it's only leaving me 0.2 turns, so not that bad either. We're taking the scout attack, we're blocking another attack. Still weaker than me, so I don't need to worry about the scout getting killed. Unless he can get one out and rush up there next turn, but that's still fine. So we've got 1 more turn of blocking that settler. He will be up to 3 cities. Yeah. Both of his cities are developing. 4 cities, but yeah, let's come clear one of these cities. I think we can just stand here. Works. Just take 2 HP damage next turn. This turn. Good. Right, what can we do here? We can get a camp for an order. We don't really need orders. Just at the moment. What do we want? Probably barracks and military units would be good. I've taken the time to tech it. Slightly awkward urban placement, to be honest, but sure. Let's take barracks. Take slinger. And what are we doing? Yeah, our mission is specialist, which we can't really achieve. We can harvest and harvest. This barbarian's just wandered out of the city, which isn't really what I was hoping it would do, but sure. Okay. What is the next bet then? To get this guy just coming back this way. We'll just pop him right next to the city and leave him there, I suppose. Don't need any more orders. We could have a governor. Maybe that's actually alright. We're actually fine for civics. That will give us 2.5 civics turns, so that's 20 turns, no, 40 turns to pay back. So you should have to live to be 67 for that actually to be worthwhile. So probably not. Okie dokie, and then we'll, what will we do? No, we won't influence either because we don't have the money, so yeah, send it back. Turn 20. Princess is old enough to be tutored. I don't know, we don't have anyone to tutor her, okay. Adopt Persian paganism? I don't think so, not right now. Divine rule gives us orders per pagan religion, doesn't have to be the state, so it doesn't benefit us. A couple of events. Do we want a Grand Vizier? Oh, this is the this hero general wants to be a Grand Vizier again. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any penalty for that, so I guess we are just going to refuse because we don't really want them in charge right now. They are quite high courage. I guess they would help our training. What does that look like if we do? I guess. Yeah, declare a turn off a slinger there. No, I'm not really that excited about that. Air education. Let's get a tactics student for sure. Yeah, we'll refuse them. Still just got the 2 military units. We are probably going to have to move our scouts, sadly, and let Alcaras settle on this city. So I am a schemer still, so it doesn't really matter where he goes. Let's move off one and then probably move them again in a bit, but let's deal with these people first. Kill here, it's 5 turns on that. We can still clear that pretty efficiently. Another warrior coming out next turn. We've got lots of scout moves and possibly some governors we could put in. Ooh, intelligent. That is probably worth doing for another 1.9 science. Yeah, it doesn't slow aristocracy down at all, so that should be fine. So I guess the question of what do we want to keep an eye on? We want to keep an eye on the city and the 2 barbarian camps, really. And I suppose we want to keep an eye on what his warrior does. If we move one more up there, we'll see which way his warrior goes. And yes, probably just leave everyone else where they are. We could come and do a bit more harvesting. Not sure if I care about that or not. Yeah, not an awful lot to harvest, to be honest. So we could get a bit of marble here. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, maybe it's worth it. So it sucks to lose visibility there. Is it worth it to lose visibility? We have no stone incoming. Do we actually have stone cutting? We do. Stone boost is coming up. We could probably get that next turn. Not very rich though, are we? I think it might be worth slugging this guy back to do some more stone harvesting. Another guy here, interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. And this guy, well, he's definitely coming in one of these 2 directions. I guess this way would make more sense. But yeah, let's just park him there for a moment. Idle leader, I don't think we want to do anything. We don't want to scheme, probably don't want to adopt. We can't afford to influence. So yeah, I guess we're ending the turn there. So 2 developing cities compared to my full week. This is about to get developing. So yeah, we'll both be up to 5 points next turn. Yeah, anyway, enough waffling. Let's send that back. Turn 21. Okie dokie, as predicted, both on 5 points. What have we got? Yeah, developing culture event. 6 orders and a scout or a citizen. Not sure about that. Probably the citizen, but yeah, another scout would be useful. I don't want the oligarch to be strange, that sounds rubbish. And we can spare 5 orders. Mind you, I would quite like midwifery. So let's do that, shall we? I'm a little bit poor. Sell some iron, that's fine. Right, this guy is irritatingly in the forest, so I guess we won't kill him. Can we reach all the way up to here? No, we can take a bash at this warrior, I suppose. What we're doing. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So yeah, so the warriors heading to this camp. Yep, so I guess I should finish up what I'm doing here and come up and intercept him. That would be good. Yeah, slinger in 2, another slinger in 4. I'd quite like another unit here. Let's take another warrior, I suppose. Which is, yeah, a little bit aggressive, but sure. Right, so we don't need the orders. Do we want the citizen, I suppose, is the question. It could be useful. We've got a lot of potential specialists. Maybe we'll use that at some point. Yeah, they can set them parcel, that's fine. And yes, I did say I was going to harvest some marble, use my scouts and my orders to actually get a bit of a payday there, which means I could build another slinger. But I think I would rather have a slinger than a warrior, especially as it's cheaper for Persia. Seems quite good. Governor available only with jobs, no. King on a mission, no. Scouts, yeah, to come and grab some more money from here and keep a close eye on what's happening. And we'll send that one back. Turn 22. People have covered for me ill. Okay, didn't even remember they were ill. Tagged commerce or she's safe. Ugh. Really want to risk losing my only daughter. Sure, okay. You don't really want any of the archetypes though. No, come on, we'll risk it. She dies, she dies. Okay, can we kill this guy efficiently? 4 and 5 would be enough for him, but then we still couldn't kill this guy, unfortunately. No, I think we're just doing this, sadly, which is not really great, but still. Oh, who's my... Oh, I guess I know. My rating size, that's fine. Right, we don't have colonies. We probably don't want to be intolerant. I do like 4 legitimacy. Do I care that much about being intolerant? I don't think I do. And for a spam military approach, Alcaras is similar. That is interesting. Right, so he's got 2 warriors up. Okay. We're gonna have to come deal with that before too long. We're getting our next unit in 1 turn. Okay, so we'll have 4 units next turn. Okay. We'll need to spend... Yeah, I guess this next turn, this slinger will kill this warrior. And then we'll heal this warrior up, move him back and heal up. Yeah, I think we're in a decent shape to start harassing at that point. Okay, good. Barracks here, yeah, probably just another barracks. As long as we need to make sure we're going to got enough resources to keep actually building our units. So I probably want more slingers. So I guess a quarry. Is that really the best place for a quarry? It's not, is it? Let's put a quarry down here. 13 stone a turn. I like that. And then yeah, scouts are just not doing that much now. Could come and harvest. I think I probably just want to heal up and then send them back into Alcaras territory. Maybe do a little bit of that's already been harvested. That wheat. Yeah, there's nothing here that hasn't been harvested. Okay. yeah, I'm happy just leaving people where they are actually. Okay, I don't really want to slog this guy all the way back to here, that's fine. Governor I don't care about. State religion I could adopt state religion. Do I care about state religion? No, I don't really do. So yeah, just float per woods. That's fine. Sending it back. Turn 23, we've discovered that aristocracy. Okay, and yeah, we've taken an attack from him as suspected. Right, okay, we've got quite a lot of orders. This is good. A bit more science never hurt. Sure, let's take it. And let's proceed with plan. Go kill Alcaras, I guess. We want to heal this guy up. What's the best way to get there? Going over the marshes or going over the hills? I don't think it makes too much difference. Probably ought to think about roading this way soon. Need more slingers. Alright, with this settler needs to come over. We can't really settle this turn, that's good. This is a cleric settler. I don't mind another clerics, I guess. Or do we want a hunters? Just pump out some more slingers. Maybe some more hunter slingers would be better. Yeah, right. Let's do that. Yeah, great. Okay, we'll take stone bees for sure. We'll get this guy coming forwards and healed. We'll get this guy coming forwards as far as he can. And we want to take herbalist. I don't think so. I think I'd rather have warden. I think that's a better promotion. What's happening here? He is trying to clear these barbarians, but he's having a bit of a struggle with it, to be honest. We've got a couple of warriors, right? Slinger, slinger, slinger. One warrior. Maybe we could do with more warriors. Yeah, if he starts hiding in the trees, that could be a problem for us. Alright. I guess we'll put a warrior here then. And this is probably a warrior here too then. And yeah, I guess this slinger will just push forward as far as they can. Do we want a general? Sounds useful. Yeah, take a general on. Alright, and that's all our orders. Okay, Alcaras is weaker than us. 4 units heading towards him, plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on production. So yeah, I think we're looking in a pretty good state. Let's send it back. Turn 24, we've got stone boost. Our daughter heir has died. Damn. Okay, fair enough. Maybe we shouldn't have risked her. Oh well. Sure. We can come morning and get discipline, or morning and get training. Do I actually need training? Well, I need money as well. I need both those things. But yeah, I need training at the moment. That's for sure. To assign some generals. This we need to get over here quickly to stop this settle. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to do that, which is a bit of a shame. Right, let's think this through. He's only got the 2 warriors we know. If I can get close enough to kill him, which I would have to rush for definitely at least 1 turn, maybe 2. If I just go here, then my normal movement would end here, and then it'd be 1, 2. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go. I've got to rush with this guy this turn at least. 1 move. I want to get in there in time. Alright, well let's rush here then. And yeah, this marsh is actually quite irritating. I guess we're not standing on the marsh, but yeah, it's not grand. Heckler, he has no generals at the moment, so Bloodthirsty is probably better. Let's see. If we have more orders, it's probably worth moving that guy closer as well. Let's get that up. Oh, spoke to Will would be great. I don't think we're at any risk of seeing any hoplites anytime soon. So, do we want to spoke Will over axes though? I think we do. I'm not sure. Alright, so let's... Yeah, as we've already forced much this guy, let's get him closer. This is actually annoying. Really don't want to have to stand next to this barbarian. yeah, he's going to have to force march next turn anyway. He definitely can get there now. See what he has to say about that. Yeah, we can't afford to really do anything. We need to save at least 100 training for a force march next turn. Oh, and this slinger needs to advance as well, so I guess we'll do that. Yeah. Arch is awful. How much can he see? So he can see, yeah, 3 warriors. That ought to be enough to distract him from attacking the barbarians anyway. And if not, then we'll just kill someone, I guess. As long as he doesn't get a crit, he's got no crit chance. That's definitely not happening. So we should be alright there, I think. Yeah, we don't really have the training to do very much here. No great promotions on this guy, and yeah, we can't afford to take one on this guy. We might want to think about stopping building more military units because we need more training. Don't do a warrior here, and we lose the progress though. Awkward. Alright, well I guess we'll leave that at that for the time being. If we put an ambassador in, does that help us very much? 40 family opinion, cost of 10 religion opinion, and the assassinates would be happier as well. I guess it doesn't hurt. Sure. Okay, yeah, and of course we can buy more orders because we are a schemer, so I mustn't forget that. So I don't think that's worth doing this turn. Maybe it is actually. Maybe I should have got this guy closer. Like I could have... No, of course, because we've got a limit on force march. So even if I buy orders, there's a limit to how close I can get. I could get to a place where I don't have to force march next turn, I suppose. Which is good. Both of these guys attack me. Maybe that's worth doing? No. We can get there next turn. We don't have to spend orders for legitimacy. Or legitimacy for orders. That's fine. Let's send that one back. Okay, turn 25. Let's see what we've got going on. No events. One attack. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. So, if I want to stop him settling, I actually can't. A little bit irritating, but alright. I mean, I guess we can kill a unit at least, that's something. But yeah, not entirely ideal. Alright, fair enough. Where will we go? Here. Seems reasonable. Let's just kill that guy. So you can clear this and settle it, but it is what it is. Oh, I wonder if I could have... No, I can't. Anyone else up there in time? Seedly. Guess this guy just needs to heal, really. Oh, this guy can come and start fasting. That's great. Do that. Attacking at Dargos. And what else we got? We got one more military. We got a slinger up here who has not moved. Alright. Okay. Now, despite recent experiences telling me that rushing with T1 units does not work, I'm going to try doing it anyway. Again, and see if doing the same thing yields better results another time. So sure, let's do that. So Alcaras is about to settle his fourth city. He does still now only have one... must have more than one military unit. He's only weaker, and I've got 5, so 6 units. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I've got 5. But yeah, he must have at least 2, maybe 3, to be honest. Interesting. Alright, well, anyway, we'll send that back and we'll see what happens. Turn 26. Right, we are severely ill. That's unfortunate, but actually might work out alright because do have an heir? We don't have an heir. Why don't we have an heir? I guess they died at some point. Okay. Maybe we never have one. Maybe I'm confusing this with another game. Okay, that is unfortunate. I'm blessed. We could take a new wife, which will disappoint our old queen, but we'll get some more stats with the new one. Be better, although honestly the person being offered is pretty rubbish. Disappointed in -80, so it won't actually change her opinion level with me at all. what do I guess? This is going to tick over to neutral next turn. Is it worth it for 3.2 times? Maybe it is. Sure, we'll take it. Actually, really negatively affects my courage as well. It sounds like we're going to die soon anyway, so I guess I'm not too fussed. Right, okay, yeah, so this, as suspected, he managed to settle, get into a city here. He's got a militia here, which I don't love. Alright. Oh. I guess I'm back here and healing. These two chaps are coming in here. I guess we stand off. We probably don't want to stand next to the city. That makes sense, I think. Should we stay out of the barbarian range? Just do some damage from afar. Sounds good to me. We don't have any training to do anything else. Get this guy up. See if we can't harass this city enough to... oh, I see, you just upgraded the worker to a militia. Interesting. Okay, fine. And let's see what else we got. We got a worker. Barracks might be good. We just about have the training, and I guess if we don't end up going for a full-on spam, or if the spam fails, we want to transition into a more a science-based economy. So we might as well get barracks up, and that will be helpful for that. Let's get some barracks up here. Start training up some specialists if we need to. Do we even have an ambition for that? Right, this scout is way back here. What is this scout doing way back here? So it's been a little while since I played my last turn. I'm trying to remember what on earth I was thinking. I guess we heal this guy. But yeah, I honestly can't remember why this scout is all the way over here. Well, let's get him a little bit closer and healed, and then if he becomes Doom next turn, we can put this scout in a position where he can stay invisible and keep an eye on proceedings. Probably this side of this city, I guess, would be a good place for that. So Alcaras is up to 4 cities. Yeah, we've got 5. Yeah, okay. If he ever manages to settle this barbarian outpost, then he will also be on 5, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that soon. He must have another military unit, I would have thought. We've got 5. You can see 1 and a militia here. Yeah, he must at least have 1 more military unit, possibly even 2, to not be much weaker. Alright, and quick check on the scores. Yeah, weak or naive. Alright, we're sending it back. Turn 27. Ambassador's drunk. Okay, we're no longer severely ill. Nice. What's happening here? We've sold some stone. We're quite in debt. We've got 2 warriors here. He's still busy clearing this. Got militia there. Not worried about that. Right, okay. So we ought to be able to do some decent damage now. Sadly, we can't get this slinger in this turn, but next turn we'll be able to get him going. Let's get the warrior attacking. There's no point moving him closer. Attack from there. We could, yeah, we don't get any extra damage moving him closer either, so again we'll just attack from there. I think he might be about to lose this city. Yeah, it's looking not great for him, that's for sure. Let's get him in there. Yeah, look, looks like Argos is going down next turn to me. Maybe he can rush someone in this way. Maybe it's worth trying to block him off from doing that, actually. Right, so hang on a minute, let's just think about this for a second. If we move people in like this, perhaps. I think this completely blocks him off because he's now zocked. He can't get through here at all. So that's better, I reckon. Yeah, the warrior will need to come this way. We might take an attack from this barbarian, but I'm not too worried about that. Get Slinger up. And this Slinger up. And yeah, I think we probably just need to stop spamming units now. We've got enough. This rush is either going to succeed or fail. It's looking like it's going to succeed, but yeah. Don't need any more units. We need specialists now. Let's get a Wow, our civics are so bad. That's terrible. Let's get mine up. Because we could use some more economy for sure. Spoked wheel soon, so I guess, yeah, we could do import horses and maybe build some chariots. That seems reasonable. One warrior here. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm even going to move him up. Let's focus on getting some more resources going. We could use some iron quite badly. Not great spots here for mines. Whereas this is actually a really good quarry spot. So I might go here. And we'll think about building something there next time. Yeah, that looks good. I think there's nothing he can do now about Argos. I think that city is probably mine. But we'll see. Anything can happen in our world, eh? Yeah. Alright, send it back. Year 28. We've taken 2 attacks. General died. Rough. Alcaras converted to Zorro. Fine. Let's have a quick look what's happening. So yeah, we have taken an attack from the warrior there, which is kind of irritating, but sure. I think it doesn't look like he's actually repaired this city, interestingly, so I think we should be able to take this now. Right, okay. So yeah, I ought to actually deal with my event, I suppose. We can culture in Parser. We can get 10% iron in Parser. A tiny bit more money, or the king can become pious. None of them are super exciting, I don't think. What's the other event? An ambition. Produce iron. It's going to take a while. The current rate. Yeah, well, we ought to produce iron, so fine, let's do that. And I guess, am I going to be building a lot of iron in Parser? Probably not here, no. We don't actually have any good terrain for building iron mines, so here is the best place. Yeah, so that is actually going to take a while, but never mind. No, I don't need 60 culture right now, I don't think. It's fine. Right, can we take a city, please? I would like to do that. I can't do it in 1 hit, so we might as well do it in 2. Let's take this slinger. Can only do 2, so we might as well just do that. 2 there. 3 with this guy. Yeah, we can definitely take the city here. Which I suppose I probably ought to do with the... Yeah, let's do it like that. Slightly order inefficient, but sure. I suppose we'll have to kill this barbarian for Alcaras. Fine. Still only got 2. Yeah, he's much weaker. Yeah, it's looking a little bit dire for Alcaras. Okay. So, we've got another event. We've got a favoured son. And we want our rising stars to take over. Hero. He's actually quite nicely statted. It maybe wouldn't be awful. We don't have an heir. Otherwise we've got 2 rebel units in every rider city and a full rebellion. Which is, yeah, not great. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to let the Rising Star hero take over. Sure. What the heck? We've got a hero in charge. That's fine. Yeah. Fine. 270 training might be quite nice, although I've got quite a lot of training coming in. But yeah, actually, sure. An offensive at some point could be quite nice. Sounds good to me. Alright, so let's come... I suppose we'll take 1 damage and come this way, sure. Right, so then the question becomes now, do we want to spend training? Or do we want to save it for an offensive? I think it probably is worth getting generals up. Especially tacticians, always annoying to deal with. So yeah, let's get this guy coming forward as well. General on him. Sure. Right, so we do want to get more iron if we can now. Start to think taking that iron ambition was not a great plan. Yeah, we just don't have a lot of options really. I guess we'll take a 5-turn mine on this sand hill here. Not great. Right, so I'm no longer a schemer, so my scouts will be exposed if they move. So I guess he's just staying there permanently now. And this guy can come up and see what else is going on. So yeah, Greece is back down to 3 cities. He doesn't have the units to clear here. So this is, yeah, it's definitely looking dark for Alcaras. Hopefully we can finish this up quickly. But until then, we'll send it back. Turn 29, and we have a surrender. We have 1 conquest victory. So yeah, kept his city here. He's only got the 2 warriors plus a militia, building disciples in his capital for some reason. Yeah, obviously didn't think he could pull back from that, and to be fair, that is probably accurate. We've got 5, soon to be 6 cities to his 3. There's no way he'd taken this city back against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units here. You know, even when he gets 4 in a couple of turns, that's it's not going to do it. So yeah, plus we got more on the way. So yeah, that seems absolutely fair. If we have a quick look at the timeline, I think yeah, I assume we expanded to our second city roughly about the same. Oh, we were still a little bit quicker, yeah, because of course he had to come all the way into the middle here. He didn't take an earlier of these. Then yeah, we were up to 4 while we were still preventing him from settling with the scout on this city. Got our 5th, came up here, killed a warrior just as he settled this one, and yeah, then very quickly capped the city. So yeah, short one indeed. Quick look at the stats. So yeah, we were wealthier, we had more pop, we had no specialists to our quest is free. Yeah, definitely playing a conquest game. 1 worker each is wild. 8 military units is free. No mercs, obviously. Yeah, killed quite a lot. 2 laws up. Even on tax, interestingly. Despite the fact I didn't really put any effort into it. That's mainly competitive mode, I think, balancing us out near the start of the game. It wonders, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be too informative, but let's have a quick look anyway. Huge amounts of training with our hero leader, of course. Happiness is in the pits. Science, we had an early lead, I guess, from our schemer leader. Presumably he went builder, I forget. Yeah, builder. Yeah, he went builder. And we had our schemer before we went into the hero, which was getting our science mostly. We managed to stay up near the end of the game, mainly from centralisation there, plus a decent governor and midwifery. A couple of characters. Money wise, yeah, we didn't have anything. Orders, of course, we had quite a lot. Yeah, Greece was really struggling for orders, they never really got off the ground. And yeah, Melthgor, wow, just into the stratosphere. Just cannot compete. The salutary lesson there, you do need to focus on early military on small maps so you don't get overwhelmed. But anyway, that is, yeah, nice short game, and we'll leave it there. But thanks for watching, till the next one.